Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Shiana, and so for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get this no makeup look. So if you're interested in that, then just keep on watching. So first, we are going to start off with the base, and I am using my Laura Mercier foundation primer to prep my skin for my foundation. For my base, I am using the new Benefit Hello Happy Brightening Foundation. I am using the shade number 8. And for this look, we're going for more natural, so I'm using this foundation because it is a medium to full coverage, so it's not going to give me too much coverage and it's not going to look too heavy on my skin. It's perfect for everyday wear because it isn't matte and it isn't oily either, so it's right in between to give you a nice flat finish. Alright, moving on to brows, I'm just now grooming them and I'm prepping them so I can get them in the shape that I want them for when I'm filling it in. I'm using the Brow in shade number 5, and I'm just kind of giving myself a more natural feathered brow. So I'm just lightly stroking in the product versus just filling it in heavy. We're going for a super simple look, so I don't want it to deter from my natural brow at all. So now I am carving out my brow using my NYX HD concealer in the shade number 7. This shade is my exact skin tone color. Like I said, we're going for that no makeup look, so everything that you use needs to be the exact skin tone shade or just a smidget lighter. I'm also taking that same concealer and I'm just concealing all over my eyes. Alright, going back into face, I'm using my Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Medium Dark Warm. This concealer is very similar to my skin tone complexion, especially when I'm in the winter time. It's kind of like my skin tone shade, so I'm just using this to highlight. And the good thing about this concealer is it's very lightweight. It's not heavy, it's not super full coverage, it's very kind of in the middle, so it's going to give me that nice natural effect too as well. And usually I would use a beauty blender to blend out my concealer, but I'm using the foundation brush because I want it to diffuse all the way into my skin and give me a nice natural highlight. And as you can see here, I'm just taking that same concealer and I'm carving out my cheeks to give myself a natural contour. And for contouring, I'm using the Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette, and I'm using that middle shade, and I'm applying that right on the hollows of my cheeks, and I'm putting it right in my hairline as well. And like I mentioned before, you can tell that this contour shade is not too far from my skin tone because we're going for that natural look. I do not want it to be a harsh contour. I want it to be very soft and very subtle. Now I'm just taking that same contour shade and I'm carving out my nose to give myself a nice soft nose contour. And as you can see, I'm still using this foundation brush because I want everything to be smooth and blended together. Now to set everything, I'm using my LA Girl I Love Makeup Contour Palette, and I'm dusting that darker shade all over my eyelids. And then I'm taking my Laura Mercier setting powder and I'm dusting this all over my entire face. Going back into the LA Colors palette, I am using that darker shade to reinforce my contour. It is a very soft brown, so it's not going to give me a harsh look. It's just kind of setting the color that I'd already had in place. Going in with that same shade, I'm putting it into the crease of my eye, and my eyeshadow brush is stained, so it's not going to give my eyes a pink look. Now I'm using Laura Mercier's Smoke Eye Crayon, and I'm just putting this directly on my lash line to kind of give me a more subtle, soft liner look. And to set the eyeliner, I take a dark brown and I just dust it directly on top of the liner. For mascara, I'm using my Roller Lash from Benefit. It's one of my favorites. It's gonna curl and lift your lashes and give you a nice long definition to the lash. I still like to wear lashes, so I'm just kind of prepping for my lashes. For my lip liner, I'm using the NYX Downtown Beauty, and I'm just very lightly lining my lips because I don't want it to be too dark. And now I'm just taking my beauty supply store lip gloss and I'm just putting this all over my lips. Next, I'm using my Laura Mercier highlighter in Iridescent. This is a very soft, subtle highlight, which is why I chose it for my look today, because I didn't want it to be too bright. I just kind of wanted it to be a little noticeable, and this is one of my favorites to do that. Lastly, I'm just putting on my lashes, and this is the finished look, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have any comments or questions, just don't forget to comment down below and like and share this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.